Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, January 10th, 2024 here. This is Chapman Walsh with Chap Analysis. So right now we're taking a look at Bitcoin. We're looking at a 1 hour chart. Of course, you guys know we have a multi-year outlook, pattern outlook that we're in the middle of a 335 corrective pattern of the 10-year bull run for Bitcoin. So we're expecting, so we're in the second three right now. The first three was from 69,000 down to 15,479. The second three is this, what we're anticipating is a complex three wave up. We're kind of like halfway through, really halfway there, if you will, but really the first of three waves was a complex ABC pattern, corrective pattern, that's collectively coined Wave W. So we believe Wave W terminated, Wave C of Wave W terminated, and now we very well could be, and it terminated just around the 1.382% projection level. So yeah, that was pretty notable, if I might add. Now, so if you look at a shorter time frame, on a 1 hour chart, we're seeing what we expect here is for the market to, RSI on the 1 hour chart is definitively bearish. We expect for the market to traverse downward here in the coming market session and market sessions. I see we should test this now. Used to be resisted, but now support trend line. We should really test this. I wouldn't be surprised if we reach down to basically the 43,800 level, and if we pierce below that, I think the next stop would be around the 43,000 flat level, at least for today. Ultimately, we expect for some sort of corrective pattern to unfold. I can see us retesting this 40,100 level. Decidedly bearish right now for Bitcoin. Again, yesterday's fundamental debacle with the SEC and their false alarm, false print. I can see Cathie Wood's ARK getting their approval today, and it's still not affecting the price action and the bullish maneuvering. I think that we're going to be temporarily bearish here, correcting in this overall wave X, correcting wave W, and then we would shoot up for wave Y here after that's done. Okay, so we're going to go over to, it is 9:26. We're going to go over quickly the equities. Germany had a kind of like a pop this morning when their factory orders came out. Of course, everyone knows we're waiting on U.S. earnings on Friday, and we're also expecting inflation data on Thursday. How this is playing out in the market is that we see on this 1 hour chart, guys, we know that similar to Bitcoin, we're printing on a multi-year, or really at least multi-month pattern, we're printing a irregular flat, of which we are potentially in a wave B of right now. That wave B is going to protrude higher to print new highs. We think that the wave B will at least be 123.6 or 1.236% times the length of wave A in totality. So we have here the beginning of wave A, the beginning of wave B. Now we're in the middle of wave B, trying to finish. This is what we see, which will be kind of like the artificial top of S&P. And quite frankly, the tech stocks, the NASDAQ shows a similar pattern, so does the Dow. So ultimately, wave Bs are characterized by really euphoria, naive retail buying, late retail buying, and essentially it's called a bull trap in many ways, because it's trapping the bulls, and really the type of short selling, the type of shorting that will happen at the between 51 and 5300 levels in equities here is going to be phenomenal. I see a reason for this is the market. Fundamentally, the market may not receive the interest rate cuts, Fed cuts, that they're expecting, at least not in the variety. Why? Well, with the potentiality of dollar strength going in, multi-month dollar strength in the very least, that could have an effect on the Fed's decision making. I heard an economist say in the last couple of days that basically the dollar index rising, the dollar strengthening is effectively almost like a rate rate hike of sorts. Would be interested to see kind of how that really kind of proliferates in the market with this idea of a dollar strengthening scenario, and how the equities markets react. But as of right now, we're expecting a pop this morning. We are expecting a retest of the 47.93, 47.94 levels. And from there, we do expect to find a little bit of resistance. And if we can get past that 48 level, I think that we'll retest that 48.20 level as well. Right now, 47.93 level is going to be important for today. We pass above that, 48.20 will be the next level that we're looking at. And just to kind of we look at the SPX 500 on the Oanda brokerage trading platform that allows us to kind of be able to see price action unfold in after hours trading. And essentially we have a bias here that this is, as we mentioned yesterday in the quick video around 2 o'clock, that we think this is some sort of sideways corrective type pattern. We expected we expected price action potentially to drop on this leg, but it appears that this is actually an overall fourth wave, and wave 5 is going to be up here, and wave 4 is actually in the process since Monday. So it's wave A, B, C, D, E, or C. Yeah, most likely it's A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E with an overshoot, or is it A, B, C, D, and then E, and then blast off? We'll see, but we're decidedly bullish here, and the RSI is printing extremely high. I guess it's 9:31. Market's blasting open as we speak, and as expected. So again, 47.93 first target for today in the S&P. We breach above that. 48.20 is definitely our second target. God bless everyone. Have a great rest of the day. We'll check in. We'll follow up with a check-in into the markets at noon and or at 5. Okay? Peace and blessings.